Today, I would like to talk about the scientific hypothesis. First of all, what is a hypothesis? Well, most of you have learned that it's an educated guess. So you've known something, you know something about the background of that specific problem, and now you're going to make a hypothesis about what you think is going to happen. Most times, I'd like to put these in if-then statements. So if we do this, then we will come out with these results. That's kind of your guess, or kind of what you think is going to happen according to your current knowledge. So the if-then statement makes it a bit more easier to phrase the hypothesis. Let's look at real simple bean germination. We start with the seed. The seed comes off with a radicle or a root. And eventually, the seed will actually also have cotyledons and then true leaves. So we've gone through the process of being able to germinate this bean from a seed to actually a plant. And let's use this in our explanation of what a hypothesis could be. First, we need to look at the variables. Now, we could take a number of different variables. We'll look at light this time and look at the effect of light on bean germination. So we're going to put 10 beans in the dark and 10 beans in the light, and we're going to see what happens during that time. Again, this is going to be an educated guess. The first question is, well, where do most seeds usually start their lives? Well, if you think about it, mostly beans or seeds, any type of seeds, usually germinate within the soil. Some do not, but we're going to use this as kind of our background. Most of our seeds actually are in the ground and they germinate, they turn into plants, but some actually will like lighted conditions as well. So we need to make that if-then statement. So what type of if-then statement can we make about this experiment? Well, let's go through an example. If we place bean seeds in the light and dark, then the seeds in the blank will germinate at a higher rate. Well, you could have a few different options here. You could say the beans in the light will germinate at a higher rate. You could say the beans in the dark will germinate at a higher rate, or you can decide that they will both germinate at the same rate. So go ahead and make a hypothesis now about what you think should happen according to your prior knowledge and make this hypothesis. Well, if the data comes out to be 90% of the seeds germinate in the dark and 20% in the light, would this data support or reject your hypothesis? Let's say you said that the seeds would germinate more in the light. Well, if you look at this data, it would not support this hypothesis. So you would reject that hypothesis and you'd have to go back and look at your hypothesis, look at your methods, and look in your analysis of that data in order to come up with a new experiment, or actually try this again and see if it happens again. Replication is a big part of science. I hope that helps explain what the hypothesis is and how we scientists use this in their everyday experimentation, and we use it a lot in our own lives when we come upon a problem. Similar to like when your car doesn't start. Well, you make a hypothesis. Maybe the battery is burned out. Maybe there's no gas in the car, and you make that hypothesis and you check that out, and then you can go from there. Similar to what scientists actually do. Take care and have a great day.